Welcome back, Kaiju fans. Today we're going to be talking about Evangelion, finally. I know I've been kind of lacking behind on this lately, but I still wanted to talk about it at some point because it's still exciting to me, so maybe it's still exciting to somebody else. But Evangelion 4.0, or Evangelion 3.0 plus 1.0, the fourth and final film of the Rebuild of Evangelion franchise, is getting an actual release date. It's going to be sometime in 2020. This was announced by a tease that went live in late July. That the premiere is only going to come 5 years later than intended for this film. But this tease was a 20-second clip that shows off Mari piloting an Evangelion. I would show it to you if it wasn't so viciously taken down on YouTube by anyone who's not the owner of the clip, which would be Studio Kahara, who is producing the film. So, that's exciting. We've been waiting a long time for this film, and we're getting it in 2020 finally. We got some information from it last summer with a teaser poster, basically verifying that the film was still being worked on. But the rebuild of Evangelion Terology kicked off more than a decade ago, back in 2007. What was first announced as a straight remake of the anime series became something else. Evangelion 2 introduced several new characters, while 3 deviates more dramatically. The plot changes put increased pressure on the fourth film. Anno, the director, who's notoriously fickle, originally announced it to come out in 2015, but he missed that for good reason. First, his depression burnout after the third Evangelion film led Anno to put the film on hold indefinitely. But by 2016, he was working again, and he was working on what we know as Shin Godzilla or Shin Gojira. That was the 2016 incredible reboot that hopefully everyone in the world has seen by now. Evangelion's fans' patience continue to be tested, though. So, with finally a glimpse of the film, a light has been shined upon this franchise, and the patience of EVA fans may be alleviated for the time being, although it's still 2 years away. Man, that's a long wait. So we get Evangelion 4.0 and Godzilla vs. Kong in the same year, so that's going to be an exciting year. With 2 years left to go, there's still ample time for anime fans to check out what remains of the medium's most acclaimed franchises. The action show meets psychological drama, ran for 26 episodes from 1996 to 1997, followed by a full-length, highly disturbing movie, The End of Evangelion, to conclude the series. So, if you have not watched Evangelion, it's a classic. 96 to 97. Pretty good years. If you like Shin Godzilla, if you like Pacific Rim, if you're watching this channel, if you're watching this video just because I put it out and you have no interest in anime, never watched anime, never watched Evangelion, are an anime fan but haven't watched Evangelion, if you liked Pacific Rim and you like Shin Godzilla, the concept of Pacific Rim is based off of Evangelion. Shin Godzilla is basically live-action Evangelion minus the Evangelion robots themselves, if I would call them that. So, if you're watching this and you have not watched Evangelion, but you did like Shin Gojira, give Evangelion a chance. I'm not saying you have to go and watch the full 26 episode series and the ending movie. I would recommend you start with Evangelion 1.0, the first rebuild film that came out in 2007. It may not be as good as the original series in terms of the story, because that's basically 12 episodes crammed into a movie, where Evangelion 2 is another 12 episodes crammed into a movie. But it's still a really good film, and it still gives you a nice taste of what Evangelion has to offer with the giant bio-robots versus giant monsters, the angels. It gives you a nice taste of what the show is about. It's not as deep, it's not as psychological, it's not as messed up, but hey, not everybody is into getting their mind ruined by an anime franchise. I was personally a fan of that. It was a great time. It made me a fan for life. Personally, I would have loved to have grabbed Reed and had him come on the show and talk about this, because he's the one who got me into Evangelion. Such a good show. But if you do like Shin Godzilla, I guarantee you will like Evangelion. I mean, seriously, the music from Evangelion was used for Shin Godzilla. That's a fact. That's just what they used. But Evangelion 3.0 plus 1.0 or Rebuild of Evangelion 4 is finally coming in 2020. Now, that teaser trailer that I would have loved to have shown is super easy to find now that it's a publicly released. Before, when it was just uploads of theater rips, it was kind of hard to find and they would get taken down very fast. But there is the official video out. I can't show it here, but finding it won't be that hard. Maybe I'll throw it in the description if I can remember to do that. Sometimes my memory is not perfect. But that is going to be it. Let me know if any of you guys else out there are as excited for Evangelion 4 as I am. If you've been waiting a long time, as we all have. But that's going to do it for this video, guys. I will catch you all in the next one. Peace out. Thank you for making it to the end of the video. I appreciate it a lot. As always, liking, commenting, and sharing really helps out my channel. And make sure you're subscribed if you want to stay up to date on the latest kaiju news and crisp reviews.